Good morning, America. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm an American, and I am just old enough. I'm just old enough to remember times in this nation's history when we were all Americans. Can I take you back to September 11th, 2001, where World Trade Centers came crashing down? In the midst of all the rubble and debris, we didn't say Republican. We didn't say Democrat. We said American. And it was our duty to protect America from all foreign nations, from all foreign threats. It's also our duty to protect our nation from internal threats. This is America. America is not Donald Trump. It's not the Republican Party. It's not the Democratic Party. It's not the Congress. It's you, the people. And I remember when the people came together. I remember the financial crash of 2008. I remember when the banks took all of your money and they defaulted on loans and the government came in and bailed out big banks. They did. The government, the American government bailed out the financial sector. The American government bailed out manufacturing, General Motors and Chrysler with your money. I just want to do a thought experiment because I love Americans and I think that America should invest in Americans. Our government is shut down right now. The people you pay for, your politicians, your elected officials have made a decision and said, we're going to shut down America. Now, in this thought experiment, because I've seen America do multiple things. In 2008, when they bailed out big business, what would have happened if instead of bailing out the banks, they just told you, bank error, you own your home. Then all of a sudden, all these American citizens, instead of giving your money to the banks, they give the value back to you. And now the American citizen becomes a homeowner in America. Ha 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 ha. Let the banks fail. Who gives a damn about a bank? I care about the people. Right now, the people, your representatives have said, let the people fail. Who cares about SNAP? Who cares about Medicaid? Who cares about the programs that help poor people? I got to talk to you men, American men, because when I go back to September 11, 2001, I can look at our nation right now. America's under attack right now. Hell yeah. And what's so unfortunate is America's under attack by some of the sons and daughters of America. How do I mean? What do I mean? When we fought the longest war in American history, my peers, we went over there. And a man, he just put bullets all inside of a building. We're putting these things and we're putting holes inside of people. American citizens are attacking American citizens. Why? Because we're divided, because we're suffering, because we're hurting. And how do you stop the hurting? I don't stop the hurting by blaming Republicans. I don't stop the hurting by blaming Democrats. I look at my nation and how my nation spends money. And then I look at American men and I say, dear American men, we're united under the Constitution. We're bound by honor to this nation. I shouldn't rely on an 80-year-old man to be the arbiter of my freedom. Donald Trump isn't God. He's not. He's a man. Man, I've seen presidents, I've seen the American presidents, and the American people become a reflection of the American president. I saw George Bush, and America looked dumb. I saw Bill Clinton, and America looked horny. I saw Barack Obama, and America looked gay. And I see Donald Trump, and Donald Trump, he's filled with the worst qualities of the American people. Arrogance and ego. With no compassion, with no empathy for the people, the poor people of this nation who make it what it is without people who go to, because it's football season and the football stadium is filled with low wage workers who bring you popcorn and peanuts and clean the seats and mop the stadium so that you can enjoy your football game. The poor people in America, we clean up all the shit. And what do poor people in America get? And you might get offended because you don't consider yourself a poor person. But if you make less than $100,000 in America, it's very hard to survive in America. If you make less than $100,000 a year, it's very hard to survive in America, goddamn. Now, when I start exploring these numbers, when I look at the government shutdown, when I look at American history, when I look at you, the American person, I think it's the responsibility of American men to hold America together, to fight the wars that need to be fought, not the wars that a politician tells me to fight. No, hell no. The wars in my community, the strong man that can't read, the woman whose husband is in prison, the woman who makes bad decisions and has 5 kids. It's the shoulders of American men We're supposed to hold all this together, not because I believe in a Democratic Party, not because I believe in the Republican Party, not because I believe in Donald Trump, because I believe in you, because I believe in God, because I believe in doing what's right. I fight for good. I fight against evil. And I will tell you this, I've been hearing too many rumblings in America about them, they are evil. Nah, hell no. We all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. I can't cast no stones. I just know that when my brother fails, it's my responsibility, it's my duty to help him. I just know that when I fail, hey God, if I fail, I pray that you have compassion on me. One of my favorite songs is like a Christian group, DC Talk, and they sing this song. They say, what if I stumble? What if I fall? What if the American man stumbles and falls? It's the responsibility of the American men to help him up so we can continue to fight this good fight. Our politicians chose to shut down our government, and we ain't doing nothing about it. It's like, oh well. Are they still getting paid? Are the Congress people still getting paid? Is Donald Trump still getting paid? Why aren't you still getting paid? Why isn't your government working for you? Why does the government work for immigrants and not for you? Why does the government work for H-1B visas and not for you? Why does Chase Bank get money? Why does General Motors get money? Why does Chrysler get money? And the Greatest American Alive don't get no money? Because we're not fighting the good fight. Because we're not being honorable. Because we're deciding to be cowards. And I'm begging the American man, the American woman, the American people to decide to be powerful, to turn your government back on, to elected officials to represent what I want and not what they want.